Did you know that your blood pressure can rise instantly from simple, everyday habits, especially after age 65? As we get older, our arteries become less flexible, making the heart work harder. Today, we'll explore 8 surprising things that can quickly spike your blood pressure and how to avoid them. Whether you're managing hypertension or just staying healthy, this video will help you protect your heart and feel your best. 1. Too much salt in your food. Salt may look harmless, but it's one of the biggest culprits behind sudden blood pressure spikes. When you eat salty foods, your body holds on to extra water to balance the sodium in your bloodstream. This increases blood volume, forcing your heart to pump harder and raising your blood pressure. After 65, the kidneys naturally lose some efficiency, meaning they can't flush out excess sodium as easily. That's why even small amounts of added salt can make a big difference. Foods like canned soups, pickles, processed meats, chips, and restaurant meals often contain hidden sodium that easily exceeds the daily recommended limit of 1,500 milligrams. To protect yourself, use herbs and spices like garlic, turmeric, or lemon juice for flavor instead of salt. Read food labels carefully and choose low sodium or no added salt options. Reducing salt gradually helps your taste buds adjust without losing flavor. It's not about eating bland food. It's about eating smart. A small change, like cooking at home more often or using sea salt sparingly, can significantly improve your heart health. Remember, each pinch of salt matters, especially as we age. 2. Stress and anxiety. Stress doesn't just affect your mind. It directly impacts your heart. When you feel anxious or tense, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These cause your blood vessels to tighten, your heart to beat faster, and your blood pressure to rise. For people over 65, chronic stress can have a more powerful effect because the body's ability to recover from spikes is slower. Everyday worries, whether it's finances, loneliness, or health concerns, can keep the nervous system in constant fight or flight mode. Over time, this constant pressure wears down the arteries and increases the risk of heart disease or stroke. To control stress, start with deep breathing exercises or short walks. Gentle activities like gardening, yoga, or reading the Quran or Bible can calm the mind. Talking to friends or joining senior community groups can also reduce isolation and anxiety. Another tip: limit daily news exposure if it causes tension. Constant negative headlines can unconsciously raise stress levels. Practicing gratitude, keeping a journal, or simply enjoying nature for 10 minutes daily can work wonders. Stress may be invisible, but its effects on blood pressure are real. Managing it with relaxation, prayer, and social connection keeps your heart calmer and stronger. 3. Lack of sleep. Sleep is not just rest. It's recovery for your heart and blood vessels. When you sleep, your blood pressure naturally dips. But if you don't get enough sleep, that nightly reset doesn't happen, causing blood pressure to stay elevated even during the day. For older adults, issues like insomnia, frequent bathroom trips, or conditions such as sleep apnea can disrupt rest. Sleep apnea, where breathing repeatedly stops during sleep, is especially dangerous because it causes sudden oxygen drops that trigger the body to raise blood pressure instantly. Poor sleep also increases stress hormones like cortisol, leading to morning headaches, fatigue, and heart strain. To improve sleep, keep a consistent bedtime routine. Avoid caffeine or alcohol in the evening, and limit screen time before bed. Create a relaxing atmosphere. Dim lights, a cool room, and calming music or reading can help you unwind. If you suspect sleep apnea, consult your doctor for a sleep test. Even small changes, like using an extra pillow or adjusting sleeping position, can help improve breathing. A good night's rest is medicine in itself. Quality sleep helps the heart work less, the brain think clearer, and blood pressure stay balanced. Prioritize sleep like you would any prescription. For dehydration. Many people think dehydration only causes thirst, but it can also spike your blood pressure. When your body doesn't have enough water, your blood volume drops. To compensate, your blood vessels tighten, and your heart works harder to push blood through your body, raising your pressure levels. After age 65, the thirst mechanism weakens, meaning seniors may not feel thirsty even when dehydrated. Medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills can also increase fluid loss. Common warning signs include dizziness, dark urine, dry mouth, and fatigue. The fix is simple. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Don't wait to feel thirsty. Sip water every hour. Herbal teas, fresh fruit, and watery foods like cucumbers, oranges, and soups are great sources of hydration. Avoid sugary drinks and sodas. They dehydrate more than they help. Keep a refillable bottle nearby to remind yourself to drink. In hot weather or during exercise, drink a bit more than usual. You can also flavor your water with mint or lemon for variety. Hydration supports every organ, especially the heart. Keeping your body well hydrated reduces strain, stabilizes blood pressure, and gives you more energy. Think of water as your natural blood pressure medicine, safe, simple, and free. 5. Caffeine overload. Caffeine gives a quick boost of energy, but for older adults, it can temporarily raise blood pressure within minutes. This happens because caffeine blocks a hormone that helps blood vessels relax, causing them to tighten instead. It also stimulates the nervous system, making your heart beat faster. After 65, sensitivity to caffeine increases because metabolism slows down. That means your morning coffee, black tea, or energy drink may stay in your system longer. Some medications, like pain relievers or cold tablets, also contain caffeine, making total intake higher than expected. If you notice headaches, a racing heartbeat, or anxiety after your drink, your body may be reacting to too much caffeine. To manage this, limit coffee to 1 or 2 cups daily and avoid caffeine after noon. Try green tea or herbal options like chamomile or hibiscus tea, which are naturally soothing. Also, avoid mixing caffeine with dehydration. Always pair coffee or tea with water. Remember, caffeine's effect isn't dangerous for everyone, but for those with high blood pressure, moderation is key. Track your reactions and adjust slowly. Enjoy your morning cup, but don't let caffeine control your heart rate. A calm body makes for a calmer heart. 6. Pain or sudden physical exertion. Pain, even short-lived, can instantly raise blood pressure. When you experience pain, your body releases stress hormones like adrenaline, which tighten blood vessels and speed up the heartbeat. This natural reaction is meant to protect you, but puts strain on your heart if it happens often. Similarly, sudden physical exertion, lifting heavy objects, climbing stairs too fast, or even intense exercise without warm-up, can cause an immediate spike. For seniors, this can be risky, especially if blood vessels are already stiff from age. Over time, repetitive strain may increase the risk of stroke or heart attack. To prevent this, move gradually. Stretch before walking or exercising. If you need to lift something heavy, ask for help or use proper posture. For chronic pain, like arthritis or back pain, work with your doctor to find safe pain management options. Regular gentle exercises, such as swimming, tai chi, or yoga, can strengthen muscles and improve circulation without pressure spikes. Never ignore pain. It's your body's way of warning you. By managing pain and avoiding sudden strain, you keep your blood pressure and your heart steady and safe. 7. Certain medications. Some medicines that help one problem can worsen another, and that includes blood pressure. Common drugs like decongestants, found in cold medicine, nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, steroids, and even some antidepressants can raise blood pressure by narrowing blood vessels or causing the body to retain salt and water. After 65, metabolism changes, making the effects of these medicines stronger and longer lasting. For example, cold pills containing pseudoephedrine can instantly elevate blood pressure and heart rate. Even over-the-counter painkillers like ibuprofen or naproxen, when used frequently, can interfere with blood pressure control. Always read labels carefully and avoid multi-symptom products unless approved by your doctor. If you're taking prescription medicine for one condition, ask your healthcare provider how it interacts with your blood pressure meds. Safer alternatives exist. For example, acetaminophen for pain or saline sprays for congestion. Never stop or change medication without medical advice, but do ask questions. Keeping a list of all your medications and sharing it with your doctor helps prevent dangerous combinations. Medication management is one of the simplest ways to keep your blood pressure in check. Awareness is your first line of defense. 8. Alcohol or smoking. Alcohol and smoking are two habits that quickly and dramatically raise blood pressure, especially in seniors. Alcohol increases the release of certain hormones that tighten blood vessels, while smoking causes instant constriction and reduces oxygen in the blood. Together, they make the heart work overtime. Even moderate drinking, more than one drink a day, can interfere with blood pressure medications. Smoking, on the other hand, damages artery walls, making them stiff and narrow. After 65, the body processes alcohol and nicotine more slowly, intensifying their harmful effects. This can cause lightheadedness, rapid heartbeat, or sudden blood pressure spikes. The good news? The benefits of quitting start immediately. Within 20 minutes of quitting smoking, blood pressure begins to drop. Within weeks of reducing alcohol, heart rhythm stabilizes. Replace alcohol with sparkling water, herbal teas, or fruit-infused drinks. For smoking, consider nicotine patches, gum, or support groups. Your arteries have an incredible ability to heal once these habits stop. Each day without alcohol or cigarettes strengthens your heart, lowers your pressure, and adds years to your life. It's never too late to quit. Your heart will thank you instantly. So, those are the 8 things that can instantly raise your blood pressure after 65. The good news? Every single one is within your control. Start with one small change. Less salt, more water, better sleep, and build from there. Your heart will reward you with energy, clarity, and peace of mind. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-saving senior health tips.